Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and let's talk about the Sons of Themyscira and the whole cucking of Frankenstein's monster because James Gunn think that that shit was cute when it wasn't cute at all. Um, it just goes back to what I'm saying about like how he's a one-trick pony that needs to be stopped because here we go, changing the Sons of Themyscira. You know they're sons of Amazons, right? Which means they already have like a sort of advantage of the average human male because they come from powerful women, right? They're supposed to be on the coast of Paradise Island, raised as craftsmen who are, in relatively good shape. Yes, their mothers abandoned them, but they still have Amazonian physiologically and abilities that gives them some kind of abilities. But it's kind of crazy how you look at James Gunn's version of it, and it's just like, oh yeah, we're going after the feminists and the people. Like it's basically like almost like a hit on anti woke people or whatever. Like he's using them as like you know, um, a mouthpiece against like, oh, how I guess anti woke people hate females and don't want to see them succeed or whatever. And it's not fair that women keep taking away from men and it's time for the men to rise up. But it's just like, but why did you make them look like they were like some kind of losers or people who live in mom's basement or whatever? They're literally the sons of Amazons. You know what I'm saying? Do you not understand who the Amazons are? They're like the pinnacle of perfect human beings, women. So if they have children, those children will grow up to be like that as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of weird that you guys would sit up here and do something like this to them, even though honestly, I never agreed with the Sons of Themyscira anyway, because it made the Themyscirians look bad. So you hope that a ship will come around and then you rape those men and you purposely get pregnant by them so you can have more female Amazons. And as soon as you get a son, you toss their ass off the island and give them to their fathers or other guys that are there to raise them because you guys are too cowardly. It takes the responsibility away from women and honestly make the women look worse and hypocritical because of course you know how society always try to be like, oh, women don't need no man or whatever and stuff like that. But you literally having these women rape men because that's what they're doing. They're raping men, getting children, getting children, and if they're boys, they're banished because apparently they're useless. So it just another thing about moms abandoning their children, and it just takes away the whole thing about how her body, her choice, and it's just like, but it's not really her choice because she came on board, raped those guys, and then decided to leave, get impregnated by those men, and then, toss their children away from them, getting them away from their mother's love or whatever, and placing them with sometimes their fathers, sometimes whoever, if they didn't kill them, after they had sex with them. Like that is so weird, and it takes so much responsibility off of the women, and then trying to put the blame on the sons. Well, honestly, they do have the right to be upset because their mothers abandoned them. They raped their fathers, looted and pillaged whatever their fathers had on those ships, screwed them around, raped them, then get impregnated by them. And then if they push out sons, they toss them aside and give them to whoever. Yeah, I think those sons have every right to be upset, but they try to make it seem like, oh, it's their problem, it's their fault that they're like this. No, it's their mother's fault because why would you think that you can preach this whole message of man's world is terrible or whatever and women are perfect, but then you go and do the terrible things that you're accusing men of to it just doesn't make any sense. If it looks very hypocritical, then you have Frankenstein's monster with the bride of Frankenstein which was made to be husband and wife, but she's not into him or whatever, and instead she's into the creator, and the creator's over here banging her out, making Frankenstein monster look like a cuck bitch. Like it doesn't make any sense. This is supposed to be a masculine character. Why would you think that it'd be okay for him to sit back and watch his wife get banged by his creator? It doesn't matter what the reasoning is or whatever. And then for her whore ass to be like, yeah, let me screw around with the person who created me, even though I'm made to be the wife of Frankenstein. It it doesn't make any logical sense. It's so dumb and it's idiotic. It doesn't make you want to support the characters. And then she gets mad that he kills Frankenstein. Yeah, why would you think he was okay with the fact that you're sitting up there screwing getting screwed by the creator? You know what I'm saying? When he made you for him. You know what I'm saying? And it's whole I'm independent, don't need no man nonsense. It's stupid. I'm so sick of these characters. Yes, it is kind of in line for the bride to not want to be married to Frankenstein, but it's just like, oh, come on. Nobody wants to deal with Frankenstein, the bride of Frankenstein not wanting to be with Frankenstein's monster because she's not attracted to him or whatever, blah 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 or whatever and stuff like that. If you really want to do something different, how about the fact that she was created, she was created to be his wife, and instead he's not interested in her. That would be more interesting because I'm so tired of these girl boss things. Because the show is technically really about the bride of Frankenstein more so than anything else, and it's another male character getting punked out at the behest of another female character. That doesn't make you want to support the bride. It doesn't make you want to continue to watch Creature Commandos. It doesn't even make you want to root for Frankenstein because he's at a lose lose situation. He killed Dr. Frankenstein after Dr. Frankenstein screwed his wife in front of him, like he was supposed to just be okay with that. And the wife, with her little whore ass, she allowed that to happen. Then you have the whole Sons of Themyscira who were tossed aside and abandoned by their mothers, and now they're trying to make it look like they're the bad guys for wanting to have justice for the fact that their mothers abandoned them and want to be on the island too, because that is their birthright. They have every right to be on that island too if they're literally the children of the Amazons. They have every right. Like it doesn't make any sense. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, it's not funny, it's not cute, and it doesn't make me want to continue to watch or support this show when you do stuff like that. Remember, most people who read comic books or watch comic book superhero stuff are men. So why would you think that men want to watch other men get cucked out by females? Come on now. It doesn't make logical sense. But hey, y'all want to try to sit up here and say, "Oh my God, Creature Commandos is amazing," when it's technically not. It's technically not. It's the same retread, nonsensical crap that we did in Peacemaker and the Suicide Squad, which, by the way, those two DC projects did not make money back for the studio. But sure, James Gunn is the savior. Yeah, right. But hey, it is what it is. Um, Tell me what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.